We know that you have been hearing this throughout the last years.
We also know that you're tired of hearing bad news of this topic.
But as well, we know that if actions are not taken quickly, this issue will just end up in the destruction of our world. Did you know that Monterrey is known to be the most polluted city in Mexico, and it is catalogued as one of the most polluted cities around the world?
As well, we also have been noticing that people that live in Monterrey are not totally aware of the causes and consequences of the pollution in the city.
My name is Adrián Faz, and along with my partners Fernando Antúnez and Mauricio Ramírez, we have created MontECOrrey, an application that will efficiently tackle this issue.
That's right. That's why the main objective of the app is to create conscious citizens and reduce Monterrey's pollution through small actions and changes made by the app's users.
The task of MontECOrrey is simple. First of all, the app self-evaluates the user in the ecological area. This through different questions and simple tests that the user will be answering depending on his daily activities.
After finishing the test, a series of images will appear that show how Monterrey has dramatically changed through 10 years from nowadays.
This will be followed by a small message, which will let the user know how is he or she doing in terms of caring the environment.
And lastly, the part of the solution, a series of local and personal tips that are divided in sections will be shown,
which are made to let the user know how easy it is to take care of the environment. That if we do not take action right now, we will be in serious problems in the future.
Through this application, the users will have the opportunity to have a retrospection on themselves and to look out for solutions at the personal, local, and hopefully the community levels.
The main audience that we are targeting are all the people of all ages that can read and that actually lives in Monterrey.
Because we consider that no matter in the age, everyone can help with small actions the environment.
Exactly. And this app will be available to freely download in the App Store for iOS devices, in which users will easily find the app in the sustainability area.
As well, we are planning to measure the functionality and success of the app through the ratings and the feedback that the users will be providing in the App Store. This will be represented through monthly graphs.
Unlike many other applications, our app provides the user to create a perspective of how Monterrey changed from 10 years from today, and how our actions created this problem.
There are not much costs that need to be covered to create the app. However, the ones that are needed are the programmers that are going to create and program the app, and the ads that will be presented in other apps to promote ours.
The capital that we need will be of $100 to raise awareness of pollution and thus turn Monterrey into a sustainable city, with the consequence of reducing the number of lives lost due to pollution.
The revenue streams that will help our app will be mostly of sponsors of the ecological projects and companies.
We strongly think that the environment is an urgent topic that needs to be addressed in our modern world. This is why we are asking you for your economic aid in order for us to make this application a reality.
As the app users, we are expecting that as time passes, citizens are getting themselves into the ecological area, and through our app, this will be possible.
We are sure that our app has an enormous potential in the sustainability area, and with your help, we can make Monterrey green again.
If you have any doubts or questions regarding our application, don't hesitate on asking and contacting us at montecorrey@gmail.com. Don't forget that it is our duty as citizens of Monterrey to preserve our environment.
The world is in our hands.
Thank you for your attention.
This is our app. The home space. You have two options to know about us and the app, or start the quiz. In About Our App, you can put 3 numbers, each of them can give you different information according to the labels. Then, in the bottom, Meet the Creators, you can see the creators and the logo. Each creator have what they did to make the app, what is it now. Then the test. You first fulfill your personal data, and then the app self-evaluates you in the ecological area. And depending on what you choose, a certain of points will be added to the results. You have to memorize that number. The process will be repeated 2 times more. All of the numbers you make, you have to memorize them. After finishing the test, a series of interactive pictures will appear that show how has MontECorrey dramatically changed from 10 years ago to now. Also, a text field also appears, where you will have to put the total of numbers you got. This will be followed by a small message of how many points you got and also a secreted controller, which will let the user know how did he or she is helping the environment depending on his daily actions. The button of Clear Results clean the points you got and your result. The button that says Tips will show you a series of personal and local tips divided in sections that you can save. And finally, the button to go to menu. That lets you to go to the menu again and start the quiz again.